What's up, fam? Tonight we are doing lasagna with garlic bread, and we are so excited for this delicious, delicious meal.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking to you guys about why we're moving on and what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
So we have a big discussion for you today with some delicious food. Mm-hmm. We're really excited about it.
We are. You guys, we have not done lasagna in 3 years.
So long.
I mean, I think we've had it at like Maggiano's maybe.
Oh, yes, we got it out before.
Okay,
yeah.
so we did get it out, but we haven't had it in 3 years.
Right.
3 years now. It was the first year when we did it. I think it was like a couple months in. So I'm not mad at this. And I'm wondering why Kristen's cutting it.
Well, okay, so
okay.
I was going to tell the fam. So Jamil really wants to eat it out of the container, which
always wanted to do that.
Which we did last time we ate this.
We did.
So I'm good. I'm just portioning you your portion.
Thank you.
But we can still totally eat it out of this container.
Pretty much you're telling me to stay on my side. And you'll stay on yours. Is that what you did? Is that what this line is? Is that what that's for?
I thought it would be helpful.
No,
okay,
it is.
you can obviously, you can be outside of the lines. Whatever you want to do. I thought it might be helpful.
So if I start on this side, you're okay with that?
As long as I go on this side, we'll cross.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
I appreciate you doing that, though.
Yeah, I don't know if it, I mean, it probably didn't help. But.
No, it did. It did actually. Made it a little easier.
Okay, good.
Yeah, actually, especially around this edge. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are probably like, get a plate. You know
I
what?
know.
We have a plate.
Yeah, we do.
And you can blame Jamil for it.
Yeah. Currently, our garlic bread's using it.
Our garlic bread's using it. Yeah, that's true.
The thing about these lasagnas are they are so hot. Like honestly, like it's crazy how hot these things get on the inside. They just stay
you want hot sauce?
Yes.
Okay, we have
I
Cholula.
definitely do. Thank you.
And we have some Tabasco.
Nice.
Let me know if you want the Tabasco.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. This is good for now.
Okay. Yeah, it is really hot. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to get cold. Let's hurry up.
I know.
Nope.
No, and it's been out for like a good 15 to 20 minutes, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it still just stays hot.
Oh, yes.
No, this thing could almost like go in the refrigerator for like 10 or 15 minutes and still be hot.
Can see it. Probably can't see it because we have our faces uncovered.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I don't have it set up to go in and out like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Hopefully you can see it, though. We'll just hold it like that. It's good, right?
Good.
Yeah, please. Go right ahead.
And yours?
No.
It's really good with Tabasco.
I think I want you to stay on your side.
All right.
No, you can put it on. You know what it is? Actually, let me try it with Tabasco.
I promise you it's good with it. Here, let me put a little dollop, and then a drop, and then you let me know.
All right, cool.
If you want me to. Okay.
That's perfect.
Yeah, let me know. I think it goes so well.
Let's see.
Yeah. No.
It's okay.
Okay, you don't love Tabasco.
I don't love Tabasco.
Okay. I'm glad we didn't do that yet.
Some could say I don't like Tabasco. It's good. Yeah, it's good, but it's not this chili garlic.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Lori, shout out to you, by the way, for sending us this and a few other ones as well.
Thank you for all the Cholulas. We love it.
Absolutely.
And then we got this frozen garlic bread. We never tried this one before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We made it a little extra. Oh, is that good?
It's really good.
Oh, good. We made it a little extra crispy.
Yeah, we overcooked it on the back.
Exactly.
But I like the crunch and this seasoning.
Yep.
And the garlic and the butter. Oh my gosh.
You guys can tell Kristen's excited.
It's really good.
It is really good. I do have to say,
Wow.
it's been a long, I'm excited for meals.
Yeah.
But this one's probably one of the most I've been most excited
Me
for.
too.
Oh, by the way, this is Stouffer's, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Stouffer's meat and cheese. Because they have just cheese, too. And this one had 2x meat, so I was like, we got to get it. At least that's what they say.
I was about to get the cheese. Jamil's like, we need to find meat. Which is right next to it. But Jamil needs his meat.
This is good.
It's really good.
It's very good.
And this garlic bread is in the frozen aisle, Pepperidge Farm. It's a brand.
Yeah. Really good. Man, I'm not mad at it.
Neither am I. I'm like double fisting everything.
You guys gotta comment below if you love Stouffer's. I can't even talk.
Stouffer's.
If you love Stouffer's lasagna.
And this is on sale for like
Oh yeah.
They were like $15.
Mm.
And
Not
feed
bad.
a family of like 6.
Although, my dad and I used to get these, and I'm pretty sure they were. I could be wrong, but I think they were like $8.99, or maybe even a little cheaper than that. I mean, obviously prices have gone up over the years, but they were. I remember they were a little bit cheaper for sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Inflation really has been hitting.
Yeah.
Especially like with the holidays and starting to Christmas shop. I'm sure you guys have noticed it too.
Crazy.
It is.
And definitely the prices.
It is, but groceries for sure.
Yeah. And certain grocery items too. That's the crazy thing. I mean, everything's kind of gone up, but some are just like really skyrocketed. So, you guys.
Oh yeah. We're moving on, you guys.
We're moving on. What does that mean, you say? Well, if you guys remember a few months ago, like pretty much when we moved into this place, like a month later, we were talking about moving out. and we decided to stick it through. It was like a month or two, you know what I mean? Right? We decided, oh, go ahead.
Just to rewind for those who don't know, we moved into this beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
3 bedroom, 2 bath. We never had 2 bathrooms before. Only had 1 bath. So
We did.
Oh, okay. Years ago. Well, that was a little different, but yes, it was that was a house. But all of our apartments only had 1 bathroom, and I'm telling. So we haven't had multiple bathrooms in over 18 years.
Probably 18, yeah.
So it's been so nice, and then just like having a dedicated studio room, and it's a really nice like apartment area. So we loved it. We're super excited to move in, and then literally like, dude, like the day we moved in, stuff started to happen, which we've talked about. We'll kind of talk about again.
Yeah, the warning signs, you guys. Really, our neighbors. Well, let's just start with our first neighbor, who actually was moving out the same like week we moved in.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, he was the first one who sounded the alarms. He was like, this place is nice, but there's little small problems he was talking about, which weren't huge. But then he started talking about people were stealing cars around here. His car gotten stolen like 2 or 3 times.
He did say stolen.
He did say that.
Which is a big deal. Not just broken into, but stolen. Yeah.
He also talked about packages not being delivered or being delivered, but then stolen
from his porch
and stuff like that. Which, man, that made me super paranoid. The car thing's a problem too. But don't be taking our Amazon packages.
Facts.
So that was like the warning signs. And then, as you guys know too, we talked about for those of you maybe that were here when we first moved in. Day number 1, while we were unpacking our stuff and setting up, not even the bed, just like rolling carpet down on the ground, our neighbors, while moving in at like 7 p.m., maybe even early, maybe even 6, the person just boom, 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 boom on the wall, as though we were being too loud or something like that, putting the carpet down. So
ridiculous.
So that was ridiculous. And, although we did write a letter to that guy and everything, and because he kept doing it.
He kept banging from his snoring.
Exactly. From me snoring, which by the way, and I did snore. I'm a lot better now, but I did. We hear him snoring
all the time. And yelling at his wife.
That's another problem.
Yeah, which whatever, But I'm just saying, we hear him all the time. But the audacity to bang. So that happened like right when we moved in.
But since then, the banging's been a lot better. I gotta be honest, guys. We're not 100% sure if we know who the neighbor is right there because of how this apartment's set up. It's really kind of complicated to know who, but we're pretty positive we know who it is.
We do.
He's really nice. Like, the guy's really nice. You don't think so?
I don't want to go that far.
The guy's really nice. We've like not had a full conversation with him, but when we see him just randomly, he smiles and is like, "Hi, how's it going?" Like he's nice.
I want to go that far. Okay. I wouldn't say he smiles.
Okay, he doesn't say how's it going.
Then he doesn't say that either. Right? No.
He smiles.
He says hello.
No, he smiles.
Okay.
There's little things though. He's a little strange. He does little things.
But he's not like rude.
He's not rude though. He's not rude. So, anyways, but then since then, you guys and then we talked about this before. We had neighbors below us that were blasting music. Now they moved out. The neighbors below moved out, but the neighbors to the right of us, essentially, or the left of us, depending on where you're looking, where you're facing, they blast music too. So by the way, there would be days where the music was coming from below us and from that wall, and it was crazy. Now it's just one person doing it, but it's so loud, you guys, and they just blast it. Now they do go off at 10 o'clock for the most part, even earlier, 9 o'clock. There was like one time the other day where they had it and it was blasting
at midnight.
At like midnight, but they were trying to keep it down. It's just they had a lot of bass, and by the way, they did turn the bass down. I noticed that. So
maybe because somebody complained. And I promise you, I've been trying to sleep, like a nap in the day, and I can't sleep because the thud of the bass. So that's been really, really annoying. And I do have to say, we have really thin walls, which sucks, and we didn't know that. But and so we didn't tell them to stop because it's it's a nap time. It's like daytime, and I'm not gonna be like, don't play your music. So.
And let's be real. There's been, and because I got to tell you guys this, because don't come for Kristen, because several times Kristen's been like, I'm gonna go and talk to them, and I'm like, no, let's not talk to them. It's not 10 o'clock. Let them do their thing. So Kristen has wanted to. I've been stopping the process. So we could complain. Uh-oh. You dropped your food?
I dropped it on my boob.
Uh-oh. There you go.
I got it.
Your fork was on my side, by the way.
Listen, I'm not size. I did it so it's easier for you.
Your fork crossed the line.
Yeah, anyways, Jamil's like, no, let's not talk to him.
Yeah, so it's my fault for that. So you guys can blame me. But with that said, it's still, pretty crazy how they blast that. I feel bad for the people below them, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what I don't understand. I'm like, if I was below them,
yeah,
I probably would be, because we were below someone before that was blasting music, and we did actually go up and complain because it was actually terrible.
Yeah, that was so bad.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting kicked out because they had an illegal dog. California, a lot of places don't let you have pit breeds.
In apartment complexes.
In an apartment complex, but they had a blue nose.
They did.
Who, by the way, I love dogs and pit bulls. But that one, definitely, tried to attack one, so...
It always tried to attack us.
And
as soon as we walk outside, if the neighbors were coming up to us and stuff, the dog would just lunge, And, I don't know, probably not going to bite or anything, but it's so scary to see a pit bull lunging at you.
Yeah.
Anyways, but, and it would bark, too, lunge and bark.
So the banging's been bad, music's been bad. Oh, not to mention, can I tell them about last night?
Oh, yeah.
So we were doing it.
Oh.
And
I didn't know we were going there. I thought you were going to say something different.
Really quick.
Okay.
And I promise you we were not being loud. No, I'm serious.
Okay, go ahead.
But because the walls are so thin, I actually do think we might have woken up the guy.
Yeah.
And so that sucks because you can just hear people talking.
Yeah.
From our bedroom, we can almost hear their conversations and they're just talking.
Yeah.
So obviously vice versa. So if you're making any noise, that sucks. So.
We can hear them when they're yelling, we hear them clear as day. But even when they're talking, you can hear it. Just a regular conversation, like Kristen's saying. But we weren't even being loud, you guys. I did say it was 4 a.m. in the morning, so that was a little bit of it is a little bit of a problem. But at the same time, it was loud. And, it wasn't loud.
Yeah.
But I did hear the guy.
He went from snoring, and then we heard them having a conversation.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, we probably woke him up.
Unless they were just waking up early, which is possible. Anyways, so yeah.
So all that stuff, the neighbors, all that stuff, that's one reason. The other reason, you guys, too expensive. It's actually, or I shouldn't say it's too expensive. Essentially what it is when we moved out here,
during the peak
of
rental increases.
Exactly. With everything going down in California, so many people were moving out, you guys, and they moved to Nevada. I think a lot of people moved to Florida. Oregon. But because of that, Nevada's prices, you guys, skyrocketed. It was so crazy that there were scams going on what's that website? Rently, right?
Was it Rently?
Yeah, it was Rently.
Or I thought it was
Oh, maybe it was something else.
Yeah, different.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you're right. It was Rently. You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're talking about the scam.
Yeah, there were scams going on where people were, because people were looking for rentals, houses, mainly houses and stuff like that, to just rent or whatever. And it was in such high demand that what ended up happening were people were acting like they were going to rent it out. They would allow you to pay the $100 for the application fee, and then they would actually, after taking the money, change and all of a sudden say, well, this property is actually up for sale now, and they kept that $100.
Yeah.
And they were making a lot of money off of that, because they would do that with like 10 to 20 people, and they would make all that money and then be like, sorry, we're selling the house, and keep all that money.
That should be illegal.
It is. It's a scam.
That was for sure a scam going on. But that happened to our friend, and she never got her money back.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a, what do you call it? A
scam.
Seller's market. You know, people who were trying to rent places, like, just these were going like hotcakes. And so anyways, the price went up hella right before we moved. So anyways, now we looked to see what this place is going for, the 3-bedroom. Yeah. And it's at least $200 less per month. And then we were also looking at houses in the area. Same. And houses have gone down even more. We could probably get a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Very nice.
Bigger than this too.
A little bigger than this, upstairs and downstairs. Yeah. For like $1,800. Yeah. Which is a steal. Exactly. You're never gonna find that in like California, where we're from. No.
I don't think anywhere in California at this point. Yeah. I mean, anywhere. I mean, there's some places in California, but it's rare.
So when we say we're moving on, we definitely are super excited to be moving out. Our lease is up soon, and we're gonna be looking for a house to rent.
Exactly. But you guys, there's one thing that is the worst thing that we've had. We've never had this type of issue at any apartment. Our last apartment complex was bad, but this one's the worst.
Do you want me to cut you another piece?
No, I'm good. No, because I'm just going in.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, though. Do you know which...
the thing?
What thing is?
Things that get broken and don't get fixed.
Our maintenance, you guys. It's terrible.
I feel bad because we're buddies with the maintenance dude.
Oh,
like, he's hella cool.
Oh, yeah.
And we really like him. But I promise you, like, every time we look from the maintenance people, he's, like, literally, like, the only one. And our apartment building has a lot of units. Yeah. I know there's other maintenance people, too, but I don't see them hardly. Like, this guy is everywhere.
Yeah, there's definitely... Okay, so you have the main person who's above him, who's like the head of maintenance. We never see that guy.
He goes to multiple
apartment complexes. Yeah. So we saw him like once. Yeah. And then you have the guy that comes in, and we talk to him all the time. And funny, nice enough, like, because we talk to the guy and chop it up with him and stuff like that. When we do have something that is fixable, that's relatively easy, he finds time to make it. So it's not really his
first.
Yeah,
he prioritizes
it. He prioritizes it. Exactly.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, usually when he can. I mean, it's really not his fault, because literally he's the main person, because there's somebody underneath him. Yeah. But that person is I almost think of it part-time, so they're not there all the time. Yep. But that means there's literally, for the whole complex, you guys, I'm not joking. And there's, I don't know how many units there are here, but there's a lot.
I want to say over like 300.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. Literally one maintenance person that's continuously here. No joke. So.
And I promise you, things need to be maintained as well.
Yes.
This isn't, things happen.
Yes, I know.
Everything happens. So we've had I've never had so many maintenance requests in a place. And that just sucks. And then also when it happens, it did take a while. Some things took a very long time. Like our washer was broken for like 4 months, maybe 5 months before we got it fixed. And
we sent the first message, hey, super nice.
Hey!
Our machine is
broken.
It's super loud. It's like it's moving. Like the thing's walking away. It's walking out of the out of the room. Like no joke. It was like literally walking away. Can you fix it?
That's really funny.
And no one showed up.
Nope.
By the way, it's like a 2% success rate when people do show up. When you do it. Anyways, so then we wrote it again, and finally the guy shows up. He starts the washer, and it doesn't do it this time because there's no clothes in there. And he's like, it's fine. It's okay. I'm like, dude, it's broken. I'm like, I'm going to video it the next time it happens. So I do a load. Sure enough, starts walking away, and I'm recording it and stuff like that. Sending another maintenance request, nothing. I think we sent in like 2 more, nothing. And then finally I caught the guy. And once again, it wasn't his fault. The problem why he couldn't replace it is because it was just him. And he's like, I don't know when I can come up. Like, it's just me. And I was like, dude, I can help you. I was like, I don't mind coming up and helping you bring it.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't, for liability reasons, we can't do that. So I understood that.
Yeah. But, it was still broken.
So finally, I told him, I was like, dude, I'm about to just literally take it to a washer, put it on the patio, and just rent another washer or buy one or something and rent it. And we're going to do that because, we can't use this washer. It's super loud and it's moving, and I feel terrible for the people below us too because the thing's like rocking. So anyways, long story short, finally after, like Kristen said, about 4 months, they came in and they finally were able to get the main maintenance guy who had been running around doing all this stuff to come and replace it.
Are the neighbors blasting the music right now?
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
I can feel the pounding through my whole body.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, we're on the other side of the house.
Let me know if you hear it.
They're not going to hear that. It sounds like a heartbeat.
It doesn't. It's literally like all they do is listen to music.
Yeah.
Very loudly.
And I don't know. Part of me feels like
I can't do it anymore.
Part of me feels like, I get it because that's how it is when you're in apartments and stuff like that. We got a new neighbor downstairs. The guy is awesome.
He's really good.
Very, very good. I feel bad because, we walk up and down and there's no carpet here, so it's kind of loud. And I was talking to him and saying, hey, we'll try to keep it down to the best of our ability and stuff. And he was like, oh, I hear you guys. But he was like, it's all good, man. He's like, that's how it is in these apartment complexes. It's just like that.
It's really nice. Yeah.
So I do understand, it's kind of a part of it,
Yeah.
However, now, especially since the prices have gone down, I'm like, there's no reason to stay,
No.
So.
Especially,
Yeah.
But I get that it is how it is in apartments, but
yeah.
I don't know. I do think you should be a little courteous
and
not have your bass up all the way and as loud as you want. But at the same time, you are paying rent, so you should have it as loud as you want, I guess. But I don't know. What do you think? You pay rent. You have a lease. It's your spot you're leasing. Mm-hmm. Should you be as loud as you want, though?
Yeah. If
your neighbors can hear it and it thuds their apartment.
Yeah.
That is the question. That is the question.
It's true.
I don't want to inconvenience them because they pay. Mm-hmm. They want it that loud. That would suck if they had to make it low and they weren't happy about it.
True. I told the guy downstairs, I don't know if I told you this. Mm-hmm. I said, hey, if ever we're too loud, if there's too much going on, just knock on our door, let us know.
Yeah, we said that to every neighbor.
Yeah, because, I definitely feel like I want to, obviously we pay rent here and stuff like that, but we want to be courteous. We don't want to be that type of person that's doing crazy stuff and people are hating us, we want no bad energy,
Facts.
So anyway, so I told him that it would be nice if maybe the neighbors that blasting the music came around and said, hey, just knock on the door if it's too loud or here's my number, you can text or something like that. But, but that's just, I don't know. That's also not necessarily reasonable.
We're very nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we are.
Anyways, what do you like about this place?
I like that we're moving. No, I really like it. I just if we didn't have such a problem with not just really obnoxious neighbors in different ways.
Yeah.
And also just the way that this apartment complex is run because it is poorly. I love the look of it. Mm-hmm. I think it's very modern, very clean. Mm-hmm. I feel very safe.
Well, other than breaking of cars.
Other than breaking in the car, which we didn't know, You just have to do your research and ask questions, So I definitely learned a lot. I like the 2-bathroom situation. That's been great. Mm-hmm. The amenities at first I liked, but then the amenities are always you can't use the pool all the time, or they have it for ice cold, or there's just been lots of things. I promise you, I'm not trying to complain. It's just I am trying to find things I like, and it's been a lot of negative over positive. I think over this year for me. So, how about you? Are you gonna miss anything?
Before I talk about the positive, because you guys, there are a lot of positives. I remember something.
Yeah.
This close.
Yeah.
I was this close to telling people that we're about to move in here, don't do it. While they were giving the tour. Oh. So the managers, apartment manager, driving these people around in this really nice, by the way, cart.
Yeah.
Which obviously is the great experience. It's a golf cart. People can sit in it. It's super nice. It looks really good and it's cool to zoom around and stuff.
Yep.
they passed by me, and I was so close to being like,
Don't
move in. It's not worth it. And the reason, you guys, is because our light fixture was broken, completely out for like a month and a half. And luckily, because we talked to the maintenance guy, and he's really nice to us, and he's cool. He had one more light fixture, no joke, just one more, and he didn't have any way of getting any new ones. So he was able to replace it.
One more new one left.
Yeah, one more light fixture. So anyways, long story short, I was close to just being like, don't move in. It's
because it was like the final straw for you.
Yes, I was walking around looking for the maintenance guy, which is why I was outside. Because I'm like, this is crazy.
That's we got a light. We can usually find him.
Yeah, we got one light in the kitchen that was out. The light in the living room just randomly turns out. Like randomly, you guys. It'll just go off. And then all of a sudden it'll just come on. It's like having a light bulb idea. You know what I mean? Where it just comes on and just goes off. It's like that. No joke. So we were down to just one more light. And so we were like, we can't have that.
Oh my goodness.
So,
yeah. Our AC and our heat didn't work.
That went down.
Yeah. I guess whether you rent or you own, there's always going to be things. But I do think we've had a lot of things happen because we have lived in many of apartments and did not like our major issues at previous apartments were the drains being clogged.
That was
the shower from my hair. That was it, right?
Yeah.
That was like literally it.
Yeah,
so, anyway.
literally it.
Yeah.
And then if there was anything, they came within like 2 or 3 days. It was quick.
For sure.
Here, like I said, it's like 2% chance. But I do want to say, honestly, one of probably the nicest apartment complexes we've ever lived.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it. It's probably the second best as far as the looking.
Yeah.
I would never recommend this place for anyone ever. But I would say as far as like, what you're getting for it, it's really nice. Yeah. Like the gym that they have here, very nice. The
pool when it's hot and heated and open. Yeah. Very gorgeous.
Very nice. We can't get into the pool right now. Even though when you sign the lease, it says the pool will be 24-hour access. Anyways, I don't want to talk negative all this whole time, but you can't get in there right now, pretty much. They changed the fobs, but apparently the fobs aren't working, so no one can get in.
It's okay.
Anyway, so with that said, there's things like that, and then of course the location is great. We're really close to a lot of really good places, so. That is some positives,
Yeah, for sure. Are you excited about moving into a house?
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a new adventure, you know what I mean? Like, coming out to Vegas, you guys, we've loved it out here so far. It's been amazing.
Yes.
We really enjoy it, so...
I love Vegas.
It's nice to have, like, new experiences,
It's been nice to live here. Like, I like Vegas. I like the 24/7. You can do whatever at any time. I like casinos. It's fun that we have our Day Night Slots channel, so you can gamble anytime you want.
Which, by the way, if you didn't know, we're back. By the way.
Oh, we are back. Yes. Subscribe to Day Night Slots.
Exactly.
So it's been really cool. It's just this first spot has been a pig with lipstick is how I describe it. So
yeah, I agree. Are you excited to move in then to a house?
Yeah, I am. I'm nervous. I've never lived in a house except for when we were super, super young, and it was only for like a little bit.
And it was a family friend.
And it was a family friend. It was a little different. Yeah, so I'm like kind of nervous. I don't know why. I mean, everybody, you guys were telling us, you're like, move into a house, do it. Why are you living in an apartment? And I swear, I was like, we love apartments. Like, I don't know why people don't like them. I understand. I get it. So.
When Kristen says, I love apartments too. But I was with you guys.
Yeah, he was.
I was like, we should probably do a house.
He wanted a house.
And then Chris was like, no, let's not do it. One more. I was like, okay, we'll do this, and then next year or two, we'll do a house or something.
Yeah.
We should have went straight to the house.
Facts. You know what? I don't say this often.
Yeah.
But you were right.
Thank you.
You were very right.
I need to hear that more often.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So, I don't know. So anyways, we've never moved into a house before to rent. If you have any suggestions, we were going to go to maybe rently.com, which you can find houses to rent on there. But if there's things that you think we should be asking or looking out for when it comes to renting a house, please give us advice.
Yes.
Please.
Let us know if there's something to look out for the project manager. Because we want somebody who, if something goes down, can actually show up and fix it. You know what I mean? That was another problem too here. The guy couldn't fix the issues.
The stuff,
a lot of it. So because of that, he's like, I can't do anything for you. So let us know if there's something to look out for.
For sure. You went in.
I did.
Did I, right? Did I just do? I think I did just like the one section.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I did the rest.
You went. You went in.
Honestly, I was.
Are you full?
No, I'm not. Actually, I can eat more. I can really eat more. You guys, but I had to stop because I was like, I can't eat this whole thing. I was like, I can't do that.
You can if you want.
No, I couldn't do it.
You're so cute. I'm like, man, you did. You went for it.
I know.
That's good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, no, I loved it for sure. When I told you I was excited about doing the Stouffer's lasagna, I was not lying.
I'm so stuffed, but this was really, really delicious.
Mm-hmm. Was this one of your favorites in a while?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this lasagna was overdue.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this as well, you guys. So yes,
absolutely. Please
give us advice about moving in. Like, what do we need to ask? Prior to moving into a house for rent. Like, what do we need to know? What should we be looking up?
Yep.
Things like that. You know, safety wise or like management wise, things like that. Just any advice is always appreciated.
Exactly. Yeah, we have a friend out here that we went to his house recently. And it was so nice. It was really nice. And I don't know what he pays, but I have a feeling it's probably not much more than what we're paying now because, you know, he recently moved. I think I told you this. No, maybe I didn't tell you. He had moved within about a year or so. So I think the prices had come down by the time he had moved. So, you know, anyways, I just think that there's a lot of really nice places out there. And I think it'll be a better deal. Yeah. Right? You think so too?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think we'll pay way less than what we pay now.
I think so.
So that's good.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are going to wrap up and everything, but we love you so, so much. And thank you so much for watching.
Absolutely. And by the way, you guys, and we'll talk about it probably in another video too, but for those of you who know that I do new music and stuff like that, I'm going to be working on a new album too.
Yay!
I think I'm going to put some music together, put it out, and, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't done an album in almost 10 years, probably. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I can't believe that.
So are you working on it next year?
I'm going to work on it next year.
January? I'm
going to work on it next year, and hopefully I can put it out the same year. We'll see. It's not going to be anything big. It's just, going to be more independent, me just putting something out. And, we'll see. Through the years, maybe I don't know, want to get investing or funding or something. Who knows?
I definitely hope you do put it out. And I don't want to throw you under the bus.
No, it's okay.
But last year you did say that you were going to make a Christmas album for this year.
Oh, okay. I said that 2 years ago.
Okay. Proves my point even more.
I did say that. I did say
yes, maybe just some gentle encouragement for Happy.
But this is different this time. Mm-hmm. This time I actually... the big reason is, obviously my itch is back to work a little bit on some music, but also I've had a couple companies from overseas reach out to me and want to license my music. So I'm like, okay, I need to put some new stuff together.
Yeah, that's a factoid.
So it's good.
I hope you do. I would love to hear some new Jamillions.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right, you guys.
We love you so much. We'll see you next time.
Yes.
Peace out, Trouts.